Something holding a lot of Christians back is fear of missing out. We try to cling onto our sin, cling onto our flesh, cling onto our old lives, and this prevents us from getting further in our walk with Jesus. Two things cause this to happen. One, doubt. We doubt that God is real. We doubt that Jesus is real. So we still try to sin, indulge in our flesh, trying to make sure that we enjoy this life before we die. Because if God isn't real, then there's no point in avoiding sin. And two is trying to serve two different masters. We try to serve Jesus Christ. We try to love Jesus Christ. But at the same time, we love our flesh and we love our sin. So instead of denying ourselves and picking up our cross, we don't completely get rid of our sin. We fizzle it out a little bit, but we still keep it around. We tell ourselves, oh, I'll just do this once a month. I'll drink once a month. I'll smoke less. I'll fornicate less. And at the same time, I'll try to get closer to God. But I'm telling you right now, you're not missing out on anything. I'd rather miss 80 years on earth of smoking, drinking, fornicating, doing whatever I want than miss out on the kingdom of heaven. There's a reason why Jesus told us to deny ourselves, pick up our cross, and follow him. Nothing on this earth is good for us anyways. All those things lead to destruction, and the wages of sin is death. Those things don't even completely fulfill you. So I promise you, you're not even missing out on anything. Don't let the world and your friends fool you either. Just remember, it's not worth it living a life of sin and denying Jesus Christ now than paying for it later. So I encourage you to completely cut off sin. Don't try to save sin for later in your head. Don't try to get rid of your sin and mentally think you might come back to it one day, or mentally think you might fall back into it. Cut it off completely and tell yourself, I'm not going to do it anymore. I don't need to and I don't want to. Yes, you're going to fall and stumble back into that sin. But when you tell yourself, I don't need to, when you fall into it and delete whatever it is, delete whoever you're texting, get rid of whatever it is, get rid of the alcohol, smoking, completely throw it out of your life, you're setting yourself up for not falling back into it again. You're not saving it for later. Most importantly, live a life full of prayer, reading the Bible, getting closer to God, and building that intimacy and faith in Jesus Christ. And that'll show you that you don't need that sin. That sin will never fulfill you. Only Jesus Christ can fulfill you. And he will fulfill those gaps better than that sin ever will. God bless you all.